Kate's time to shine, how the Duchess of Cambridge is asserting herself as a future queen consort now Meghan's taken over as princess in training, and her newly fashion-forward wardrobe is just the start. The Duchess of Cambridge is famous for many things, but taking fashion risks isn't one of them. In her 7 years as a duchess, Kate's faithful nude LK Bennett heels and prim pastel dresses have become as familiar a feature of royal outings as the Queen's Launer handbags, until now, that is. Since returning from maternity leave, a noticeably confident Kate has worn what's been widely dubbed the most fashion-forward dress of her career, a clinging off-the-shoulder Erdem midi from the SS19 collection, and been seen for the first time ever sporting the Royal Family Order of Elizabeth II, pinned carefully to a show-stopping fishtail gown at a state dinner. And while the Alexander McQueen frock and matching heels she wore to Princess Eugenie's wedding on October 12 were classic Kate, the head-turning shade of hot pink was a far cry from the low-key palette of pastels she's previously stuck to. Royal watchers claim it's merely the first sign of a sea change for William's wife, 36, who they say is declaring herself back with a bang after her time off as she settles comfortably into the role of future queen consort, while her new sister-in-law Meghan takes over as princess in training. After that long break, she has certainly come back with a bang, Caitlin Menza, co-host of the Royally Obsessed podcast, told Vanity Fair. She seems like she's in a more take-charge position. I'm beginning to see the person who's going to be the queen emerging. Susan E. Kelly, editor of the What Kate Wore website, agreed it marks a huge turning point. I think this is where Kate gets to make her mark, she told the magazine. Celebrity stylist Rochelle White told Female Kate's changing wardrobe is a sign she's more relaxed and confident than ever following years in the spotlight, in particular the regal Alexander McQueen fishtail gown she wore to a state banquet at Buckingham Palace last week in honor of the Dutch royals, Queen Maxima and King Willem-Alexander. I can't say that this was one of my favorite looks, Rochelle said, however she carries it off well. She has been princess in training for a while now, and now that Meghan has taken over the role, she is really starting to embrace her changing position. She looks relaxed and confident rocking this style of dress, which is very princess-esque, and shows off her silhouette post-baby. Rochelle said Kate is taking risks with colors and cuts, as with the relatively daring tweed-Erdem dress and deep plum heels she wore to open a photography exhibit at the V&A on October 10, that are a clear sign of her stepping up her fashion game. She's known for wearing nudes in natural tones, the stylist said, so it's nice to see her experimenting with shades we aren't used to seeing her in. But for Rochelle, the look that revealed most about Kate's new confidence was the one chosen for her first post-maternity leave appearance on October 2, a visit to Sayers Croft Forest School in Paddington. A glowing Kate swapped her once signature voluminous blow-dry for more relaxed waves, teamed with a pair of 30-pound Zara jeans and a 175-pound khaki jacket from trendy Swedish outdoor brand Fjällräven. I feel that is true style and more about her and her personality, Rochelle said. Kate is settled in her role and feels confident enough wearing the styles and looks that suit her. After years of properly trying to find her feet, and post 3 babies, she's in a place where she knows what works. Royal correspondent Katie Nicholl also told Vanity Fair how mother of 3 Kate is now ready to focus on what she's truly passionate about, helping children, having worked hard at carving out her area of interest over her years as a duchess. While her own children will be her priority, Katie said, the Duchess has already been very instrumental in putting early intervention with young children in primary schools on the royals' agenda. ABC News royal commentator Omid Scobie predicted we will now see the Duchess really focusing on working to help support disadvantaged children in the UK.